Hello, beautiful humans. Jen Madrone here. And today's video, we're going to talk about that point in the awakening process when we just feel so tired of doing all the personal work, that we're worn out and we're exhausted, and we feel like maybe all we ever do is work on ourselves. And maybe even we're in the middle of a particularly difficult issue that we're healing or that's coming to the surface or that we're dealing with, that we just feel stuck in. And it may even be an issue that you've worked on before, that you've already addressed, and then it comes up again, and you're just like, damn it, I thought I worked on this one. Why is it up again? And it can be so frustrating and so exhausting. And it may feel like all that we are ever going to do with our lives is just work on ourselves and keep working through the pain and keep looking at it and trudging through what feels like, mud sometimes when we're dealing with especially difficult and sticky issues and difficult parts of our personality, parts of our ego, especially old programming that is so deep that we know isn't true for us anymore. We know that that program is actually very toxic for us, and yet we can't seem to shake it. And when we are, realizing this in the middle of it and trying to shake that programming, and it just won't release, because that's what programming is. It's on such a deep subconscious level that we can just get worn out and we can get beat down and we can just want to quit at that point, because we feel like all we do is work on ourselves and we're not going anywhere. And of course, that's an illusion. That's not true either, but it can feel like that on such a deep level. And it can feel like it's consuming our lives. It's consuming, our family life, that we can't really focus on much more. And we just wish we could get this through this one part of it so that we could live our lives again. And this is something that, may happen cyclically as different things come up to the surface to be healed. And I definitely remember this point in the process at times where I'm just like worn out, like I'm so tired of working on myself. And now when I come up against a new layer that needs to be peeled back, now I'm actually excited because I get to see it on a new level. But it took a long time to work through that, because there's so many different levels of awakening, and there's so many different layers of illusion and layers of ego and layers of pain that have to be peeled back. And so it is definitely normal to feel tired and exhausted, and want to take a break from this process of, doing the deep self work. And so if you're in the middle of this, I'm just sending lots of love to you, because I know that it's not easy. And I have lots of clients who have come at this point, and it's been so exciting to watch them transform once they're given the tools and a different perspective. Because the truth is that, there is one of my favorite quotes is, there is no end to becoming, that this work of transformation continues over our entire life. And so there is no end to just, to this process. But the way that we approach it and the way that we carry it can be different. And it can seem like less of a burden once we've moved through some heavy stuff, and once we have the tools to really understand what it is that's happening, and the tools to address each layer that comes up. And so if you are in the middle of this, take a breather, take a deep breath, um, take a day off and go for a hike, or go someplace beautiful. But don't stop doing the work. Don't give up, because we know that's not really an option anyway for probably all of us in here. So take a deep breath, take a step back, and then keep moving forward, because you will move through it. But sometimes we do need assistance in moving through the heavy stuff and moving through the muck. So if you're in this place, you're feeling stuck and tired and you're ready to change it, you're just ready for to be done with this part of it, then please private message me and we can see if we're a vibrational match to work together, and I can get you the same results that I get my clients. If you have any questions, leave them here in the comment section. And thank you guys all for listening. Hi to Jamie and Aaron and Tony and everybody else who's watching. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the Facebook group. Have a great day. Bye.